Hello again, nuggets of wisdom coming at you again. My topic today is 5 ways you can switch from your old mind, the conditioned mind, to your new mind, to your unconditioned mind. This will all make sense in a minute. Let's get it. Welcome back. While you please like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. Please help a brother out. Likes are free. I wanted to share this message with everybody on YouTube, so at least the more you put the likes up, the more you can help a brother out. So today, I want to discuss your 5 ways you can switch your old mind to your new mind. If you look at my previous video, there was something I spoke about, the difference between the unconditioned mind versus the conditioned mind. Let me quickly give you some understanding about that. I came across this week ago and I was thinking about this. What is a conditioned mind? A conditioned mind entails of assumptions, ideas, and concepts that has no basis in any knowledge at all. It has nothing to do, it makes no sense, but it's something that has been said over and over again. If you look at the internet, there are words like high value men, there's words like 666, there's words like you need to a man has to do XYZ. They're all concepts. A woman has to do blah blah blah. And some of them might be true, but they're concepts that if you really ask those people, folks are just regurgitating what other people are saying. They're really not actually getting to the juice or to the understanding of what's going on. Let's go to the other point. What is an unconditioned mind? An unconditioned mind seeks knowledge. An unconditioned mind does not follow the herd. An unconditioned mind are critical thinkers. That is how they think. Okay, what is the reason why this is the way it is? What's the point here? That's an unconditioned mind. Period. So if you look at life, most of the things we believe in are as a result of what is in our heads, what's between these 2 ears. We believe it to the point that it doesn't even have to make any sense. Somebody says something, it's believable. As long as it aligns with my talking points, then yeah, that's what I need. And that is not how you rule the world. So by the time people decide having raw evidence, oh, I didn't think that way. I didn't understand that way. I don't want to get political. But during the January 6th, they interviewed those guys who came to the Capitol to explain why they were why they raided the Capitol during the January 6th insurrection. And this guy said the way it was being said, the words that were given online, the websites that were actually dangerous, where hate was promoted, that it is almost like it took a life of its own. Have you heard words that it took a life of its own? Have you heard words that made no sense? But because they said it over and over and over and over again, the negativity now sticks. The negativity now stays where it is. So you start believing these things in a way you cannot. It's just like you believe, I will never come out of this. This will never happen to me. It's a belief system. It's something between your ears that you believed over and over again. Now you can't go beyond what's between your 2 ears. You can't go beyond what's in your mind. I know you can hear this. I've always saying, you are coming from a faulty operating system. You are full of a lot of viruses. I work in computers for years, I'm still working in it, and most of the time when you have computers just slowing down. You have what they call Trojans, where you actually take over your computer and take over all your files and actually infect your computer. That's what happens in our mind as well. It's no different at all. So let's get into it. What are the 5 ways of switching your mind from the old mind to the new mind? from the conditioned mind to the conditioned mind to the unconditioned mind. Let's get into it. Number one, you have to reject your old self. And I know it's not easy because you're coming from the operating system that you have been operating from year to year, over and over again, and now you are about to make some intentional changes. And because you're trying to make some intentional changes, there's sometimes that you will slip. So let's say, for example, I'm having a good food plan, because I don't want to call it a diet. It's a lifestyle change. You want to eat right. And once in a blue moon, they didn't say you shouldn't have any snacks or desserts, but you overindulged in the desserts. And that person thing going to tell you, you're never going to lose this weight. You're never going to be healthy. You're going back to your old ways. And your mind say, okay, I just give up. Let me just give this up. I'm not going to ever make it. But this, when I say rejecting your old self, you have to now tell yourself, that was a slip, I made a mistake, and I'm making a mistake, I'm not a mistake, I'm not who I used to be, I have made some progress, and I'll continue to work on my progress. So you have to reject your old self. Number two, you have to reject your default attitudes. By the way, let me just interject very quickly. I picked this up because I don't want anything people like plagiarism. One of my favorite authors is Dr. Deepak Chopra, and these are one of the attitudes he brought out here, and I'm just going to be sharing that with you as well. So just to give you a side note. Reject default attitudes. Reject it. Because you've been doing a particular way, even if you fall down, get up again. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. You have to reject. I am not going to quit on myself. I am not going to be the same way. I'm not going to have the same beliefs that I've been having over the years. I'm not going to have the beliefs that no longer serve me. I don't want to have the mindset that's actually slowing me down. I don't want to have those kind of mindsets anymore. So you have to reject default attitudes. Means where you go to, the kind of anger, fight you used to have when people trigger particular things in your life. Number three, you have to listen to people you never listened to. That might be the music that you listen to. That might be, instead of listening to Ratchet TV, you listen to things that edifies your spirit. You listen to things that actually change who you are. You listen to what actually you have to change. You have to change the whole gamut around you. You can no longer be that same person. You got to listen to people that are different. There's very, very few negativity things I can watch these days. It's just what it is. Because every time I turn around, I read the Bible, I listen to people online, I listen to my videos sometimes, and I read other books. Because basically, if I don't do that and start listening, if I just want to listen to my negativity, there's a lot of evidence that can show that we're negative. Let's go to number 4. Find the way of least resistance. As you grow in your journey of switching your mind, you got to find some hacks of how you do things. Let me give you a good example. Maybe somebody who is full of anger, and that person can fly off the handle in a minute. You got to find hacks that actually make sure that I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to fly off my handle. Maybe I need to count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to slow my roll down. Find your own hacks. Find your own way of changing your new mind. That can be different for everybody. If you need to get a therapist, people who know they need to do these things, sit down with somebody. Get somebody's other perspective. Somebody who's a professional who can help you switch this mind. But before you can switch your mind, you have to be aware that you have this mindset. And the last one is you have to grow awareness around you. Grow your awareness. Favor of expanding your awareness is number 5. You gotta be aware of what's going around you. There's certain things that I cannot stand around me. I'm aware of negative people. If you look at the sign behind me, you will see in my house, it may be written upside down, a negativity-free zone. I cannot stand negativity. And for me not to be able to stand negativity, I have to be aware of negativity. It's not just going to happen because I said so. These are just my 5 hacks, man. My 5 ways of switching from your new mind, from your old mind to your new mind, to your conditioned mind to your unconditioned mind. This is Olu again, man. Nuggets of wisdom. I hope this blesses you. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. God bless you. I'm out.